All right, in this video, we are going to cover tab number 3 of the YMCA Mission and Cost Analysis report, which addresses space utilization. So the program centers that we want to consider should self-populate from tab number 1, and they're going to go right here, so we don't need to fill out these manually. Additionally, the program spaces are also going to self-populate from tab number 2, so we're good there as well. The first thing that we're going to want to do is enter the total hours of annual operation right here. And all of these that are self-populating or hard-coded formulas are going to be based off of this number here, so we're going to want to make sure that this is as accurate as we can possibly get it. Moving forward, we're going to have to address each program space individually. However, for the sake of time, I'm only going to do program space number 1. But each program space after that, 2, 3, etc., are all going to be filled out in the exact same way. It's just going to be easier for me to explain one instead of all of them. So column B under the deep pool is the percent of space used. So if a program has a space all to itself, you're going to want to enter a 100%, such as membership. Otherwise, if it shares the space equally with another activity, you're going to want to enter a 50%, and so on. Column C is the total hours per week that a set program space is used, while column D, next to it, is the total number of weeks per year that a space is used. Finally, E and F are going to self-populate. Column E discusses the total hours per year that a program space is used for a specific program center, while F represents the total percent of hours of operation a program space is used for a specific program center. So a helpful hint here, right here, notice that there's a percent under column F, and there is in every row 6 of every column and program space. And this is going to show you if you've accounted for all of your hours of operation. So let's say that under preschool here, I entered a 0 instead of a 10. It recognizes that there's some numbers or there's some hours from the year that have not been accounted for, so this changes to a 96.2. If I change this back to a 10, it will go back up to 100% in a neutral color, and I know that I have entered my data and not missed any data either. So finally, you're going to want to make sure that you recognize in this box right here, after accounting for all of the program centers that have been used and their hourly usage, you're going to want to enter all of the remaining hours into membership here and just a lump sum. This is going to account for all of the extra hours throughout the year, and you can just put that in the hours per week column and put 1 week per year. Other than that, everything else is pretty self-explanatory, and you do have these helpful hints, remember, to check on if you are struggling or have a question. Other than that, the next video will cover tab number 4, which is contributed revenue.